The following is a sponsored program paid for by Yaba TV.
Welcome to our beautiful show, the Yaba TV show. I am your host, Sia. We are at tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum, where Dr. Eugene Allen is going to give 1,000 hamburger patties to the community in the city of Compton. People are coming from all over the place to receive a free hamburger patty. This man is not just a medical doctor caring for the needy medically, but it's also caring for the hungry soul and feeding them. So today we have a special show to present to you. Tell everybody you know about our beautiful show coming your way. We'll be back after these messages. So the Bible said it's a blessing to give than to receive. And this is what you're literally doing. You're stepping into that blessing. And that's why I believe God is blessing you more and more. What do you have to say on that?
I believe that if you give from your heart, holistically, not expecting anything, I just did that because I felt I needed to help a person, whatever that is. In my case, I give because I know my spiritual self feel like it needs to help a person. When you do that genuinely, I think in some way the universe, and we're speaking in these terms of God, realizes that genuinity and then also blesses you, so then you have the ability to even do more. So as you give, more will be given unto you. In other words, if I do something for you and not expect it, then the source that gave me the information then gives me more of that blessing so I can be more impactful in my blessing.
Looking at the camera, what do you want to tell our viewers today about this wonderful event that has taken place? Giving from the heart, giving to the community. People are joyful. They are going with a smile, going home with a smile, celebrating. What's your last final word to the community?
I would say to you, you should be happy. Let this blessing inspire you to be a better person. Let this make your day. Let us, if we're able to reach you, say happy 4th of July to you and your family. May we do something to inspire you to, even if it just brings a smile, let this blessing today go through and make your life better.
Thank you so much for your time on my show.
Thank you.
Lily P. Darden is with us. She's from Compton, 4th District, and she's one of the attendees at this beautiful event today. And I'm so glad to be able to speak with you, Lily. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you so much. I'm happy to be here as well.
Yes, definitely. Tell us a little bit about what you do as a council district woman.
Okay. Well, as you stated,
District 4, right?
District
Councilwoman.
4. Yes,
yeah.
I'm the councilwoman for District 4. I'm also the mayor pro tem, which means I do more for the whole entire city of Compton. I'm a dedicated public servant, and I'm committed 100% to doing whatever I can to make things better here in the city of Compton. So I represent all the homeowners in the 4th district, but I don't only care about the 4th district, I care about all districts here in the city of Compton. So if there's problems in other districts, that means the entire city is in trouble. So I'm committed to doing whatever I can to advance our city, and naturally to do all the potholes in our city, and I just work for the citizens. So when I get calls all the time, your tree trimming, and so we handle that as well. And so I have an assistant. So when I go out into the field, take a look, do my own surveys, and report it to the appropriate departments so that the potholes can be filled, trees trimmed, tree stumps removed, and I'm also working real hard for the Clean and Beautify the City of Compton initiative. I work with the Compton initiative and Bright Lights of Compton. So we're just trying to make sure our city is clean, friendly, and beautiful.
I like the fact that
safe.
You look out for drivers to make sure potholes are being repaired and cleaned and fixed.
Exactly.
So that way their tires would not be You know what I'm talking about. Some
Yes.
cities are so bad,
Right.
but it's good to know that you're doing this in Compton.
Right. And because if a person, their car is, wait a minute, I'm getting right. That's okay. It's a liability to the city. So if you're driving through Compton and you hit a pothole and your tires burst,
It's flat.
then you can file a claim against the city.
Uh-huh.
And so this is additional, monies that we have to pay out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if we get all our streets and matter of fact, the street here on
And
the
avoid lawsuits.
right, right,
That's right.
right, yeah, absolutely.
So can you tell us what's the beauty of this event today that you attended? How do you feel and what are you taking home today?
Okay, I am so grateful to be invited by Dr. Allen, whom I've known for a long time, and I appreciate him bringing quality foods here for our citizens who cannot sometimes afford, with the high cost of the food today. It's really a help to those unfortunate families that can't afford to buy the quality products. So I'm so grateful to be here to support him.
And that's quite a bit, 1,000 hamburger patties.
Right. As a matter of fact, I think he actually done 1,200.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
Their first earmark was 1,000, but they increased it to 1,200.
Okay.
So I'm so grateful that he,
We need more people like Dr. Allen.
Right.
At this time, I have Ernest Harding Jr. with me, who played Marcus on The Jeffersons. Back in the days, those show, it was one of the hit shows on television. I was back in Africa, I used to watch it a lot, and it's such a pleasure to have you on my show.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and it's an honor that you said you were in Africa watching it, because we did go to 100 and I don't know how many countries around the world. So Jefferson's.
You made an impact in Africa, I can tell you that.
Oh, well, thank
because
you.
When you come on TV, everybody stop what they're doing, they watch.
Well, I tell you one thing, and this is something that maybe you don't know. I talked to the producer and the writer now these days, and he was telling me that the show, when everybody was on the show was number 30 in the ratings, which is pretty high. But when I got on the show as Marcus, the show went to number 1.
Oh, really?
He said,
so you
never
shoot
knew
it
that.
up to number 1.
I know. So
I like
we moved
that.
on up with it, and I was just blessed to be a part of that
Oh,
one. That
nice.
show is now part of the fabric of America.
Yes.
I had no idea it was going to be that big. But
It's like history that made a mark that cannot be erased.
it's been everybody's house.
Yes.
It's been in your house. It's been in everybody's house.
Yes.
And I'm just blessed to be a part of it.
So let's talk about this event today. What do you like most about this giving that Dr. Allen and his family are giving to the community?
I think Dr. Allen is an amazing person. One, this is what he does. This is just one of the events he does. He does all year. Now, he works harder than anybody that I know because as a doctor, he's got patients day and night. Then he comes back after he finishes. He's a man who works out. He works out. Then he's doing stuff for the community. I'm just in awe about what he does. He seems like he has endless energy, and I just admire him. So when he calls me to come out of bed to be a part of this, I come to it because I said, hey, this is the least I can do.
And the beauty of this hall, his wife is so supportive, his family, they are right there with him, supporting him, serving the community. I mean, it's amazing.
I think so. I think, and that's the way a family should be. And so he's got every check, every mark check across the board in terms of being just a better person.
Councilman Spicer is with us and is one of the attendees at this beautiful event today. It's a pleasure to have you on our show.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Sure. Let's talk about the work you do in the city of Compton.
So, Councilman Spicer, I've been elected for the last 2.5 years in the city of Compton, and I've been working on public safety, and public safety from a preventative measure. So I've been doing a lot of expungement clinics. We've gotten over 300 people expunged from their
Giving them a
misdemeanors.
second life.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Which is a great thing, especially for a community like this.
Sometimes good people go to jail,
Yeah.
and when they come out, their life is almost done.
Right.
There's nothing else for them.
I didn't realize
but
that
with
sometimes.
expungement, you're giving them a new life to start from somewhere to make a new beginning, and before you know it, they are becoming a productive member of the society again. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's the goal. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't realize that once you have a felony, sometimes you can't even have get an apartment, a place to live. So sometimes we're just able to even get people not even just a job opportunity, but housing as well.
So this event today is very remarkable, giving back to the community. What inspired you to want to be part of it?
So I love what Dr. Allen is doing with the community. He's been giving back to our community for years. And when you come from a place like Compton, where there's like a certain poverty level, people can really appreciate the handouts, the gifts, whether it be gas, whether it be food, clothing. It just helps people get from one day to the next. So I'm always going to support everything that he does. He's, like I said, constantly giving back. They gave away over 1,200 patties of meat here today, which is major for a community like this. That feeds families.
You are a young man in the city council.
Yes.
And sometimes you don't see young people in this level of position in the government, and you're young. How did you find yourself working young and in that level?
I looked at what Compton has been over the last few years, and I realized that a lot of the things that we deal with on the street level is a direct reflection of what's happening in City Hall, or a lack of what's happening in City Hall. And so then I did the numbers in Compton, being that it's 100,000 people here. The average voter is 65 years old, but the average age is 32, which means that my demographic wasn't engaging. However, we dealt with all of the repercussions of the decisions that was made in City Hall. So I decided to be a part of the change and run for office.
Right. Wow. You made a big move, and look at you now.
It took some time to get here.
Making a change.
Yes, ma'am.
One of the people that move us and shake us in Compton.
Yes.
All right.
I like to believe so.
Yes. Oh, I believe that. You are already doing it.
Thank you.
Yes. So what would you like to tell our viewers about this event today?
Again, this is just one of those events where some successful businesses from our community gets a chance to give back to that community. Oftentimes we have a lot of businesses that come here and they make money, be it whatever that they do, and a lot of them, they don't give back in this way. So just to see this is inspirational to other organizations, other businesses, and it just lets the company and the residents know that we actually care. And it's not about us always making a dollar, it's about us sometimes giving back to the community. So that's what I want people to know.
Thank you so much for your time on my show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I wish you continuous success. Keep making a mark that cannot be erased.
I will.
Yes, thank you
so
again.
much.
Thank you. Satra Zorita, Vice President of Compton Unified School District, is with me at this moment. Beautiful lady, beautiful smile. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Yes, absolutely. You were telling me that you met the mayor of Mali.
Yes.
How was that?
That was great. And you know, they have a shortage of books for their students. And I committed to starting a district to district sister city kind of relationship where we can send them books that we don't use anymore.
Okay.
Instead of throwing them away,
So it's useful over there?
Yes, it's useful over there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'd like to tell you about the school district if you'd like to hear about
absolutely.
it. So Compton Unified has a school that's in the top 10 in the world for innovation. And so we just had a vote. Our school, Davis Middle School, was the only school in the United States to get this honor. So we're excited about hearing what the results are. I've been on the school board for 19 years here.
That's a long time.
Served a long
Congratulations.
time, yes.
How does it feel to serve this long?
It feels great, and the reason it does is because when I got on the board, the graduation rate was 50%. Now it's above 92%.
So you brought the change. Laura Richardson, former Congresswoman, is with me right now at this moment, and it's a pleasure to talk to you today and pleasure to be on our show.
Yes. Well, I'm here today. Dr. Allen has had a long history of being involved in the community and helping the community. And I've represented Compton over the years, and I just wanted to come and be supportive. Everything that he does is about health and, you know, building the confidence also in our young people. And so I definitely wanted to be here to chime in and be supportive.
Is this your first time supporting him?
Oh, no. I've known him for many, many years. I was on the city council in Long Beach, and then in the state assembly, and then in Congress. So we've worked over the years on many of his initiatives. And I have always found him to be true and to not only you know, look for help from others, you know, from government, but he puts money in himself to be able to help the people, and I've always been impressed.
Very well. What's the next project for you, yourself?
Oh, the next project for me, I'm running for the state senate. I won in the primary and the elections coming up in November. But really the next project for me, it's not really, I don't like to see it as a title, but we're put in position so that we can help people. And I haven't been elected now for a few years, and so I'm ready to come back and use my skills to help. And we need people at all different levels of government. So I'm looking forward to being on the state level. So when the money comes from the federal government, it comes to the state, and then the state brings it here to the communities like Compton. And so I will be representing Compton, and so my job is to make sure we get the money for the streets, for the healthcare, for the food, for all the different things that we need.
People that really need you.
Yes.
That you're able to be of service to them.
Oh yes. I was the first elected official to have an office in the Compton City Hall, where people already know that they can come and they can get help. We go to grocery stores. I believe in being in the community because people feel more comfortable approaching you sometimes in that way. But it's always been a blessing.
Thank you so much. Beautiful lady with a beautiful heart.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Want more of The Yaba Show? Tune in to The Yaba Radio Show on 94.7 The Wave Radio and catch discussions and the rhythm of Africa every Sunday at 6:30 a.m. on 94.7 The Wave. Don't miss it.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our television broadcast today. We are on every Sunday at 4 p.m. right here on KCAL Los Angeles. If you are a regular viewer of our show, you know we'll bring you nothing but the best of information based on first-hand knowledge. Well, today was one of the best shows as well, Giving Back to the Community by Dr. Allen and his family. This beautiful family, they are here in the community not just to give medically, but to also give to the hungry people that are in need. And that's a blessing, because blessed is he that giveth than that he that receiveth. Well, he's really working by faith in everything that he does, gladly giving back to the community. So if you watch our show today and you're moved by what he's done and you want to come and see him, either as a doctor or you want to just consult with him, contact us. Our phone number is 562-833-8294. If you're coming in town for the first time and you want to connect with our international platform, contact us. If you're getting married or you have a special celebration and you want coverage on Yaba TV, contact us. Our phone number is 562-833-8294. Follow us on Instagram, Yaba TV Los Angeles. Follow us on YouTube, Yaba TV Los Angeles. While you're there, like, share, and subscribe. That put a big smile on my face. Till then, we'll see you next week at the same time on the Yaba TV show, your contemporary bridge to the motherland, Africa.